Horrible? You know what I have here. I press a button and your ID chip detonates. So don't lay another finger on the nail.
Ha! How about a fist then? What do you think's gonna happen you press that button? You think your little government strong enough to survive?
This is your last warning.
Bumblebee, think about what you're doing.
I'm done thinking.
Horrible. Come on. We've pushed this far enough.
Nuh-uh! Say goodbye now!
He's not giving up.
What?
He's actually daring Bumblebee to detonate the ID chip. Ratbat, should I?
No. Soundwave will maintain our cover. Horrible!
It's over. Horrible is dead.
Return.
Yes, sir.
I warned him to stay out of trouble.
That was still cold, boss.
Perhaps Skywarp. But did Bumblebee and the others look convinced? Do they believe our ID chips remain in their control?
Well, yeah, but...
Let this be a warning to the rest of you. We lay low until the memorial for Rodimus and his crew. Only then will we make our move. Cybertron will be ours.
A warning? Who are you to warn us, Ratbat?
Starscream, you would do well to remember that I started this.
Oh, really?
Without my manipulations as a senator, there would never have been a Decepticon revolt. And now, with the help of Soundwave and Shockwave, I've taken control of the ID chips and restored our freedom.
Come on! Shockwave, you're not buying this, are you?
Events will play out as they will.
Fantastic! I'll go back to Earth and strike up a conversation with a fortune cookie when I want nuggets like that. We're just gonna let him go.
He's as free as the rest of us, Longhaul. So follow him. Don't let him out of your sight.
Ratbat's phase shifted his optical sensors to rose-tinted, if that's how he remembers things. The corruption of his old Cybertronian Senate launched Megatron's revolt. Soundwave and I took care of them. Permanently. Except for old Ratbat. He represented everything the Decepticons stood against, forcing him into our ranks as one of Soundwave's cassettes, no less, was the ultimate in well-deserved humiliations. And if our flappy little friend thinks he could stage a comeback, well, my ambitions might just have to soar a little higher. The world and everything in it.
So much for my grand experiment of Decepticons as peacekeepers.
We've just gotta hope they don't attack before the memorial.
The memorial? You still going through with it after what you did?
It's more important than ever, Metalhawk. If Autobots and Nails, unaligned Cybertronians, can present a united front, I think we'll avoid a Decepticon uprising.
But if they strike beforehand, if you begin executing Decepticons, you can't expect me to stand at your side.
Look, I hate what I had to do to Horrible, but I had to do it. It's a different thing with your people.
They are not my people, Bumblebee. They are people, as are the Decepticons.
Guys? There's a Decepticon down there.
Just one, Sideswipe?
Just Starscream. Let me shoot him, guys.
I suppose it was brazen of me, approaching Autobot headquarters and expecting to be heard.
What do you want, Starscream?
Well,
You want to lure me out so your cronies can take a shot at me? You're ready to spring another trap on us?
no, it's...
Come and get me, Decepticons! Horrible was about to commit murder! You saw what happens when you do that! You want to try it again? Well, try it!
Settle down, Bumblebee. I'm alone.
Yeah, right.
Let's talk privately. There's something you need to know.
You too. We're done trusting you. Now, who's next?
Yikes, B.
You know what he did to us. Why would he think I'd listen to him?
No, I get the reasoning. I just didn't know your walking stick did that.
Same old Prowl. Wheeljack whipped it up the other day.
I've got to have a talk with Wheeljack.
Do it after we haul this idiot away. Everybody, go home! It's all over.
This proves it. Ceremony or no, the Decepticons won't back down. And you know Metalhawk's been spreading rumors about us.
Same old Prowl.
I spent a long time deluding myself into thinking I'd be able to usurp leadership from Megatron. Meanwhile, Megatron deluded himself into thinking Force would conquer the Autobots. If he ever changed his mind, well, he's not around to share that epiphany. But me? I'd like to think I've learned a thing or two in the last few million years.
You're awake, Starscream.
And you're ugly, Prowl. Where's the little yellow?
I'm the one that's here. There's no more playing around. I've got as long as it takes. If you want to walk out of here, ever, tell me what the Decepticons are planning.
Ratbat is going to assassinate Bumblebee at the memorial.
What?
Skywarp's ID chip isn't working. He can still teleport. Ratbat is going to have Skywarp make it look like a nail took the shot. The Autobots will crack down, and in the ensuing chaos, Ratbat will stage a coup.
And I believe you. Why? I was there the last time we trusted you.
Hey, you asked me. Here's the thing about Ratbat's plan. It's terrible. It'll never work. One way or another, you'll stop him.
So,
if you don't stop Ratbat before he acts, Bumblebee will be dead. Which I don't care about. But you might.
and what do you get for betraying Ratbat?
I'm not betraying anyone. I've never been on Ratbat's side. I've been on my side. And occasionally on Megatron's. What do I get? My position in the Decepticon hierarchy will be better if Ratbat is stopped before he fails.
That's it?
Prowl, what else is there? That was something I never tried before. Telling an Autobot the truth. Well, part of a truth anyway. But that's still a breakthrough for me. Prowl let me go, and I decided to lay low until the funeral. Ratbat wouldn't have let me walk away without sending somebody to tail me. But at least I wasn't the only one getting tailed.
You sure this is the coward we're looking for, Needle Nose?
I'll never forget him. Why do you keep coming after me? Because if you'd gone quietly when we tried to arrest you, Horrible wouldn't be dead! Now let's show this snail what Decepticon justice is all about.
Tail or no tail, I made sure I got a good position for the memorial. After all, there's nothing I like hearing about more than the tragedy of dead Autobots.
You tried to lose me in the crowd, Starscream.
If you hadn't been skulking around, Longhorn, we would have been able to throw back a few energon shots on our way here. But I suppose a memorial would be pretty funny anyway.
What are you planning?
That depends. Are you here to join me? Or kill me?
I'm still deciding. I haven't told Ratbat that you spent the night at Autobot HQ.
As a prisoner. But still, I appreciate your discretion. Where is Bats?
Back home. I'm supposed to report when all this goes down.
Well, it's starting, and I'd hate to miss any of it. Telling the truth was starting to become a habit for me.
We are gathered to pay tribute to the Autobots, the Cybertronians we have lost. Soldiers, leaders, allies, adversaries, friends. Their hope and kindness inspired us when our prospects seemed most bleak. They have rejoined the universe, returned to the cosmic dust from which all life began, and from which it will begin again, till all are one. Life does begin again, here in this new city of Iacon. The future of our lives lies in our hands, my friends.
Buddy, you wouldn't believe the payback I owe that canary-colored runt.
Some of you know me. Some of you hate me.
Yeah, good point. Too bad you gotta eat this rifle and I'm all done, pal.
Many of you are mistrustful of me and of my Autobots. But Autobots are not just soldiers.
I knew this antenna would give you the best angle, Skywarp.
We are peacekeepers.
Oh, bolts.
Not so fast. You're under arrest.
We serve life.
That hurts.
We serve you.
I don't like
At my side
getting
is
hurt.
Red Metal Hawk.
Skywarp, you're toast.
The war became more than any reasonable bot could take.
You're Decepticons. That would have been better.
Now Metal Hawk has returned, and I welcome him, and all of you he represents. Metal Hawk, you have worked tirelessly to inspire the others who have returned.
It's me. You are go.
I'm gone.
I ask you, will you join me in a new coalition government?
Bumblebee should be dead. It should have happened already.
Tell Ratbat it has. Let's give him a moment of happiness.
You want me to lie to Ratbat?
Well, we are Decepticons.
For the good of Cybertron, Metal Hawk, will you stand by me as we guide our species to the future?
Of course, yes.
Longhaul's reporting it's done. Bumblebee is dead.
At last. Gather the troops, Mixmaster. I expect we'll move on the Capitol building by nightfall. That should be enough time. Do you concur, Soundwave? I forgot. Your vocal processors. Shockwave, are the two of you ready for our final battle with the Autobots?
Do as you will, Ratbat.
I'll be in my quarters. Preparing.
Don't worry, Ratbat. I'm not going to kill you. No, I'm kidding.
Senator?
This begins a new era of our history. An era of unity, of hope.
Unbelievable.
Mission accomplished.
Is he?
Very.
You tried to arrest him, right, RC?
Why would...
You tried to arrest him.
Of course. He was armed, and I had to kill him in self-defense. That's the Autobot way.
We will forge our new future together, looking forward with hope.
Bumblebee! It is time for a new order. For all Cybertronians, if we truly wish to give up the ways of the past, we must all stand together, even Decepticons. After all, if you and I can put aside our differences, anyone can! For the future of Cybertron, Starscream must join you! Truer words have never been spoken. Well, at least not by me.